The most recent state budget proposal sees a big raise for beginning teachers. First-year educators' base salary would go up by $7,000.
That's in the House's current plan. However, that would not solve all of the problems that the schools face. News 13's education reporter Ed DiOrio joins us live in the studio to tell us more. And Ed, which areas would suffer under this current budget proposal?
Well, Tammy, let's take a look, right? So we've got this big headline, beginning teacher pay bump. That's the big takeaway from this. But you have those other areas you mentioned. HVAC upgrades are needed in a lot of districts across the state, as well as not expanding the support staff. There's little to no dollars in those areas. So the question is, does the big headline get covered up by the needs that are still there?
All we're addressing here is part of the recruitment problem.
$7,000 more for first-year teachers is something public education advocates have been asking for. This shift would catch the Tar Heel State up with its neighbors.
This would put us back up to being closer to the other states in the Southeast in terms of what we pay beginning teachers.
The same raise is not in line for the veteran educators. The State Association of Educators President Tamika Kelly issued a statement that said, in part on the matter, a minor 2.1% raise for our most experienced teachers doesn't send the signal that we value long-term education professionals, despite the scientific evidence that veteran teachers help students learn and grow more. But it's not just about the money.
We're not really seeing a true investment in our bus drivers, our nutrition workers, our social workers.
To counter that, Prather and the rest of the House's Education Subcommittee will file amendments to take money from the state's private school voucher program and use it to address the needs of public districts.
That money could put a teacher assistant back in every classroom. That money could fix the HVAC systems of every school in the state.
The House's final version of the budget should be finalized by the end of this week.
We know where the money needs to go for our schools. We just have to be willing to do it. For the most part, I know that we could do a lot better for our schools than we're doing now.
Some other areas that could use some emphasis when it comes to the discussion amongst the budget, when it comes to education, is social media awareness for students, middle school literacy, and some shifts in funding for K through 12 special education as well. In the studio, Ed DiOrio, now back to you.